Hey guys, it's Miss Elkins again. Hope you're having a great day. This is our last set of notes on conversions between fractions, decimals, and percents. Today we're going to talk about how do you change a percent to a decimal or a fraction. So get ready to write. Hopefully you have a piece of paper, maybe even a spiral notebook that you're keeping all these notes in would be helpful if you can grab one. If not, just keep them all together in a binder so you have them to refer back to. I give you notes so you have something to look at in case you forget how to do something. All right, so hopefully you got a piece of paper in hand now, something to write with. The first thing we're going to learn how to do is to change a percent and some people might say a percentage. Change a percent to a decimal. That's the first thing we're going to take notes on. Please title your page, change a percent to a decimal, so that when you get ready to go look back at your notes, you won't have to read everything to figure out what it is. So, change a percent to a decimal. In words, the first thing you're going to do is remove the percent sign. You won't need it because you're going to change it into a number, right? So take off the percent sign, then write the fraction, or I'm sorry, write the decimal. Write the decimal as a fraction with a denominator of 100. Just want to take a quick little break here to tell you that percent means per 100 or out of 100. Percent always deals with hundreds. That's the only place where it's always going to be 100 for the numerator, for the denominator. Okay, remove the percent sign. Write the decimal as a fraction with a denominator of 100, and then make sure you do this part. Simplify to the lowest possible terms. We talked about simplifying yesterday. Find the greatest common factor of the numerator and the denominator and divide. Please don't forget to simplify your answer always. All right, so let's look at how those steps look when you're actually doing them. So here's our example. Hopefully you're copying this down so you'll have something to look at later. If we are to take the percent or percentage, 25%, and we want to change it to a fraction, we take 25, the numbers, and we put them on the top, 25%, and then we put that over 100. So it's 25 hundredths. 25% means 25 out of 100. So 25 hundredths, and then you have to simplify that. The greatest common factor of 125 is 25. I know that because I'm good with money and I know how many quarters there are in a dollar. All right, so 25 divided by 25 is 1. 100 divided by 25 is 4. 25% equals 1/4. Now that's a benchmark fraction, decimal percent, which means it's something you need to just know. You shouldn't have to do this math every time. After you get used to seeing these numbers, you will just remember that 25% is 1/4. Make sure that that's the reason I'm giving it as an example so much. I want you to remember 25% equals 25 over 100, which equals 1/4. So there's how you do that. Now, let's write about how to change a percent. Write this down. Change a percent to a decimal. So to change a percent to a decimal in words is move the decimal two places, this should sound familiar, to the left, not the right, to the left this time, and then remove the percent sign. You've changed the form of this number, so you don't need the percent sign anymore. Remove the percent sign. Okay, change a percent to a decimal. You move the decimal two places to the left, and then remove the percent sign. What does that look like? Here's an example. Guess what example I'm going to use? I bet you can. All right, so we'll start with the percent, 25%. I want to move the decimal two places to the left. Every number, even a percent, has a decimal that's implied at the end. So I move the decimal two places to the left. The decimal for 25% is 25 hundredths. Don't forget to drop that percent sign. Okay. Sometimes you might get a number that's not quite that easy. Maybe you'll have a number like this, 62 and 5/10%. Guess what? You're still going to move the decimal two places to the left. 62.5% is 625 thousandths. Also, you might get something that looks like this. You might be 625%. If you have 625%, you have a lot of it, right? So remember that decimal's there at the end. You move it back two places. 625% is equal to 6 wholes and 25 hundredths percent. Always just move the decimal two places to the left and take off the percent sign. So easy, right? I hope this video finds you well. I hope I will get to talk to you soon. And if you have any questions, please shoot me an email at telkins@chinaspringisd.net. Have a great day. Hope to see you soon.